Sorry, lovely.
Hey!
Hey!
I guess I should call you Mr. Felton or something.
Please, Mr. Felton, John, Draco, whatever.
Hey, Draco. So, I know besides the Harry Potter books, what's your favorite book?
That's not my favourite book. I went through loads of different genres, I guess, as a kid. I mean, I can't turn my back on Goosebumps. I grew up with a bit of Goosebumps. I'm telling you. R.L. Stone, I did enjoy his stuff. Bit of Beatrix Potter, bit of Peter Griffin. Actually, I tell a lie, it's just come back to me. Roald Dahl was my favourite. Everything from BFGs and the Twits and the Witches, all of them, I thought they were fantastic work. And unfortunately, they never managed to get the films quite as good as the books, but I'm definitely a massive fan of the literature. So what about yours, other than Potter? What's your favourite?
Other than Potter, have you ever heard of The Outsiders? It's a really good book, you should check it out.
Okay, cool. Well, I thought you were going to say that and you heard of the book from Twilight, but yeah.
No.
No? Okay. Well, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
No worries.
You're so cute.
Speechless, I know. Thank you, it's very sweet. Take your time, it's okay.
What would you consider your catchphrase from the movies? Like, my father will hear about this?
Brilliantly, people come up to me all the time and speak to me quite bluntly and quote one of Draco's lines, and it's great because I sometimes forget some of the wonderful lines he's had over the years. He's had some great one-liners, hasn't he? I don't know, what would be a good catchphrase? I mean, my father will hear about this is not bad, it's a pretty good line. How this class is ridiculous. So I told him that was quite nice. Anything with the word Potter in it. Totally goes down really well. So yeah, maybe Scared Potter. That would, I forget which film, but that would be. Thank you. I have. Thank you for that, third row.
What did it feel like when Voldemort was like trying to recruit students from Hogwarts and like your parents were calling you and you walked over there after Harry saved your life?
Sure. So what did it feel like? Did you say? Or?
Yeah.
I was just like a home trip over, man. People watching this is gonna be awkward as hell every trip. It was nice. It was a moment, for Draco. It's kind of weird. I'm not the sort of person that sees myself as Draco. He's kind of a third arm of me. He's a Dr. Jekyll and Hyde kind of character. So I talk about him in the third person, which I know is kind of weird, but I thought it was very nice for Draco to have that kind of moment where you clearly could see that his allegiances were completely torn. He felt almost that Hogwarts was his second home, and that my interpretation of it is that he wanted to help in some way, shape or form. But at the same time, yeah, he didn't have a choice, especially in that moment. He really had to bite his lip and kind of do with his mum. I think it's what it is, his mum, that I think kind of drew him over. I think if it was just his dad, he would have been like, nah, screw you. But I think when he hears his mother's voice, much like myself, you kind of go a bit soft and you think, all right, Mum, I'll come over. So it was a nice moment, other than the Voldemort home. It was pretty cool, and I enjoyed it. Everyone looked at me horrifically, so it was a nice thing. Thank you. You're treading on the precarious ground there. I don't know about questions. I've had some very, choose my words carefully, some elaborate phrases. For some reason, Potter seems to be a never-ending list of innuendos. I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I had a woman say to me once, I shouldn't repeat this, but I will. I will, for your entertainment online, and I excuse any young ears in the room, but she came up to me and said, hey, if you show me your wand, I'll show you my golden snitch. I was really taken back. I thought this was I didn't even know what she meant at the time. This woman was about 50, might I add. It wasn't a young lady. quickness of the answer. I just felt like being honest.
Thank you.
I'm Eliana, and my question is, who was your least favorite character?
Least favourite? You mean in real life, or you mean the actual characters they play?
On Harry Potter.
Okay, sure. Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, you got to struggle to like Hermione if you're a fan. Seeing where I'm sitting, it's very hard to enjoy her character. I don't know, that's a tough one. They're all so fantastically well written. Even Voldemort, I get great pleasure from watching. He's as despicable as he is. Who's your least? Do you have one?
You.
Oh! True, you were more than you. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I'll take it as nothing but a compliment. If you hate me, then I must have done something right. Thank you. Hi, Molly.
Okay, so you like the Beatles? What is your favorite song?
That's giving me the tough ones there. Favorite tune of the Beatles? Come on. I can't choose one. I don't know. Off the top of the head, Hey Jude, Comes the Bells. Hey Jude, Let It Be, Let It Be. I'm a McCartney die-hard fan, so yeah. Anything that he touched. Blackbird. Let's see the next half an hour talking about Beatles tracks. What's yours? Do you have a personal favourite or not?
It's Hey Jude, so I think your music soulmates, so you should sing it.
We're destined. That's a very inviting offer. I shall resist. Thank you, sweetheart. Don't give me that face. Oh, make me feel terrible now.
Sadly, this will be our last question.
Okay.
But Tom will be back tomorrow, and
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go out with a bang on this one. Can you please sing a little bit?
That's a very sweet offer, and I would love to jam up here for hours with you guys. But please don't twist my arm. But know that your support and your desire to hear my average singing voice is hugely appreciated, and I shall return to my room tonight and strum my guitar and try and come up with some more tunes for you to listen to. I'm sorry, it's a very boring answer.
Cool. Do you play any instruments, and what do you play?
I play a few. I'm fascinated by instruments of all kinds. The guitar, being the main one, 6-string guitar, acoustic usually. Played a bit of piano. I learned violin for a few years. Harmonicas, drums, ukulele, mandolins. I love the ukulele band. I feel one of my favourite instruments in general. So anything with strings on, I'll try and play basically. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it all.